Good morning. Today's lesson is on 14.8, different area, same perimeter. And so today we're going to find the answer to the question, can rectangles have different areas but the same perimeter? And so in order to do that, we're going to have to jump in with some different sized rectangles and see if we can get a different area with the same perimeter. Remember, you can pause the video if you need to at any time. All right, so let's get started. So I hear Mallory is getting a pet rabbit in the next couple of weeks, and so she's gonna want to have a place for it to play outside of its pen, like a grassy area. So we can imagine we're gonna use her little rabbit as an example. And so Mallory's gonna build a pen, and she has 12 feet of fencing. And so using the 12 feet of fencing, we have to see which area or which rectangle we can create to have the most area, because we want the rabbit to be able to have a big area to play in and to exercise, but we only have 12 feet of fence. So we're going to start off by drawing some rectangles. Let's look at A. Our first rectangle, remember when we're using perimeter and we're drawing shapes to a certain perimeter, we count by twos. So draw it with me on your graph paper, counting by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we're going to turn it 12. Close up your rectangle. We have a 5 by 1 rectangle. We can check our perimeter by adding up our sides. 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1. 5 plus 5 is 10, 1 plus 1 is 2, 10 plus 2 is 12 feet. So we've used all 12 feet of fencing. Let's look at a different option. That doesn't give the rabbit a whole lot of space to play. So let's see if we can make it bigger, but still using only 12 feet. Count with me, we're counting by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, let's turn it, 10 and 12. Close it up. Now we have a 4 by 2. Our perimeter, let's check it. The perimeter, 4 plus 4, both of the long sides, plus 2 plus 2. We have 8 plus 4, which equals 12 feet. So we have successfully used the 12 feet of fencing and made a larger rectangle for Mallory's new pet. Is that the biggest rectangle we could create? Let's try. Let's see if we can do one more. Rectangle C. We're going to count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Close in your rectangle. Now we have a 3 by 3. Let's check our perimeter and make sure we used all 12 feet. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is the same as 3 times 4. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Repeat addition, remember, is the same as multiplication. We have 4 groups of 3, and that is 12 feet. All right, now which one has the largest area? To find area, remember, we're multiplying. So here we're going to multiply 5 times 1, the area of this rectangle. 5 times 1 is 5 square feet. Let's look at the next one. We have 4 times 2. The area of this rectangle, 4 times 2 is 8 square feet. It's larger by 3 square feet. Let's look at the next one. 3 feet times 3 feet, we have area of, that's right, 9 square feet. All right, so which one of these options would Mallory want to build for her rabbit? Obviously, if she had 12 feet of fencing, it would really make sense to go with option C and build a fence that has 9 square feet so that her bunny has lots of room to hop. All right, so let's go into some practice problems. Here, under guided practice in your book, it says for 1 through 4, use grid paper to draw 2 different rectangles with the given perimeter. Tell the dimensions and area for each rectangle, then circle the one that has the greater area. So we're going to start with number 1. We're going to draw 2 rectangles that have 16 feet as their perimeter. So number 1, we're looking for a perimeter of 16 feet. All right, so we're going to count by 2s to get to 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, turn it, 10, 12, 14, 16. Close up your shape. We ended up with a 4 by 4. We can double check our perimeter. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 16 feet. And they want to know the area. So the area, remember, we multiply. 4 times 4 happens to be 16 square feet. All right, let's draw another different rectangle. It cannot be a 4 by 4 that also has the perimeter of 16 square feet. So we're gonna have to either turn after 4 or turn before 4. We can't do 4 down again. So let's count by 2s again. 2, 4, 6, let's turn, 8, 12, 14, 16, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, woo, totally miscounted there. All right, close in your rectangle. Now we have a 3 feet by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foot shape. Add up our sides. 5 plus 5 is 10. 3 plus 3 is 6. 10 plus 6 is 16 for a perimeter. Now we want to find the area. Remember, that's the space in the middle inside. The perimeter goes around the edge and the area is inside, so we're going to multiply. We have 3 rows of 5. 3 times 5, the area equals 15 square feet. And they want you to circle the one that has the greater area. So we're comparing area now. Our perimeter is the same perimeter, different area. So the one with the larger area, of course, is the first rectangle, the 4 by 4. All right, let's look at another one. We're looking for perimeter equals 20 centimeters. All right, so we're gonna count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna turn it. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Close up that shape. Label it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 5 by 5 rectangle. Check your perimeter. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Your perimeter equals 20 centimeters. And solve your area. Area equals, we have to multiply. 5 times 5 equals 25 square centimeters, or 25 centimeters squared if you're writing it this way. All right, now let's make another rectangle with the same perimeter, different area. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I have a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 3 by 7. Add up your perimeter. 7 plus 7 is 14. 3 plus 3 is 6. 14 plus 6, your perimeter equals 20 centimeters. Now let's solve the area. Area equals the length times the width, so 3 times 7, which is 21 centimeters squared. And they want us to, of course, circle the one with the greater area. So looking at these rectangles, we have one that has an area of 25 and 21. The 5 by 5 is the greater area. So if you notice something, the shapes or the rectangles that we're drawing that are square are the largest perimeter, or are the largest area. When you start making your rectangles long and skinny, they're going to have a smaller area. Let's do one more with a perimeter of 20 and I'll show you. So I'm just going to do a 1, counting my 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. It's a 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 1 by 9. Check your perimeter. 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 2 is 20. My area, and this one is going to be the smallest because it's long and skinny. So the longer your rectangles are, the smaller the area. When you start balancing them out and putting them into more of a square shape, your area is going to get bigger and bigger. But remember, in this lesson, we're keeping the perimeter the same. So 1 times 9 is 9 square centimeters. So this one has only 9 square centimeters and this one is at 25, but they're each using a perimeter of 20. All right, so go on and practice on your practice page. If you are having trouble and you need to look at the slides, please take a look at those. You can do the digital quick check for extra practice if you're struggling, or if you need to do extra practice. Keep in mind that if you do poorly on the practice page and I grade it, you can resubmit it. So you can make corrections to your page and resubmit it, and I will regrade it for you because I want you to understand what you're doing. And of course, if you have questions, please let me know. This is a tougher lesson because we're getting into using several different rectangles. So let me know if you have questions, and have a great day.